from Hotel Europe here at Huis Ten Bosch. This is one of the pricier, more expensive, fancy hotels here. Well, since it is Thanksgiving weekend and they don't celebrate Thanksgiving in Japan, I was able to get it pretty cheap here on a weekday. So we're parked just now. We'll go to the main entrance and check out this hotel, and I'll let you know what it's all about. Here we are at the main entrance, and as I walk along, you'll see you continue to the right to go to the Forest Villas. Here's one of the hotel buses backing up right now. It's funny to see the main entrance of this hotel on the back side of it, because what you really see where the amazing view is the other side of it. We've got some nice carpet here on front. Let's go ahead and walk on in. Blue Christmas tree. This is a huge lobby, wow. It's all over there. You can see there's a water section in the middle out the windows. This is the biggest lobby I've ever seen. I can see the check-in desk over there. Beautiful trees and lights set up. Got a violinist over there. Or that might be a viola. And then the restaurant continues outside. I like to the right of the check-in desk how you have this old furniture, but you have these plants around it as well. Look at this clock. That is something. Now we're standing in front of the park entrance, and that is going to be to the left of the check-in desk. You walk out here and to the left, and you are basically inside the park, which is fantastic. This is easily the most beautiful hotel lobby I think I've ever seen. And it just keeps going on in that direction. And the guy is still playing for such a small crowd. Here's an interesting dragon art piece. And to the right of that, a little desk here with Santa. To the right of the check-in desk, you have this bird cage with a huge glass sculpture. It's all one piece. I like how the restrooms have curtains into the entryways, and there's a whole bunch of stores this way. Here's a list of times for the boat, which will actually come to the hotel and take you around the park. Here is a beautiful music box. I don't know what it's officially called, but take a look at that disc in there with all the notches. It's a big cabinet. There's several different events in this lobby. You have the night concerts, which I believe have started, and tea parties. Continuing right, you have Anchor's Lounge, and they have these Christmas cakes. Various desserts to get. Bottles of, I imagine, champagne and wine. It's like a little mini shop here. And directly behind that, you have what looks like the hotel bar and lounge. It's huge. I see another piano back there. And there's a full-service bar with plenty of seating. They have showcased right here a limited edition Johnny Walker Blue. Not sure what the occasion is, but it looks like the Chinese New Year. Here's a better look at the bar. And to the left, I like these roses they have and how they're illuminated in these display cases. Continuing down to the lower section on the left side of the main lobby, here is a store with a lot of clothing and various other souvenirs, I guess you could say. Look at this furniture. Wow. A little detail that I really like is how they line the walls with flowers and lights. Something they totally didn't have to do, but it really adds. When we started, we came in from that side. Here's a look at Anchor's Lounge from the opposite end. Taking a quick step outside, that's where the Anchor's Lounge is. You have this outdoor patio area. Not too popular today. It is a little bit chilly. And I imagine the boat will come from either that end or, oh, it won't come through there. It's a walkway. So it most likely comes from that way. I like this outdoor tree they have as well. You can see it has lights on it, just not illuminated yet. Walking towards the end of this gazebo, I'm noticing there's a disco ball. Not sure what that's all about. We'll take a quick look back at the opposite end, I guess you could say the back side of the hotel. Now the entrance I came in was like over on this side. I don't think that's really the main entrance. It's probably the one going into the park, which is directly in front of us here. I'd like to point out that checking in was actually really easy. Once you kind of find the area from the parking place, coming in here, getting checked in, all simple. Excited to check out the room. Now that I see how nice this hotel really is, let's go check it out. Continuing to the right, I like this pink tree they have There's the elevators to the room, but to the left of that, you have the Admiral? Guess it's one of the many restaurants they have here at Hotel Europe. I find it a little ironic that there's a trash can in the elevator, considering how difficult it is to find trash cans in Japan just at all. Stepping out of the elevator, there's so much space here. Wow. We're looking for 257. Look at how much distance there is in this hallway. Rather surprising. 257. I like the touch of the wreath. Let's go in. Old school keys. And here we go. Just walked in and turned on the light for the hallway, which is pretty easy to find. It's just a simple light. No card key needed. The room looks pretty small so far, but the decoration and theming is very nice. Very elegant, like this hardwood floor here. Let's just start here in the, I guess, main hallway thing. Got some closets. Pretty standard. Got your slippers, and I guess an automatic light that kicks on. Cool. All right, let's check out the bathroom area. All right. Ooh, effect lighting. I really like that. I also like how the sink just kind of curves out, and that this is at an angle. It's just such a small touch, but it's nice. I think it adds. And the wallpaper too, just the striped wallpaper. Definitely a fan of it. And is this a towel? Yeah, I get some nice embroidered towels. That's a plus. All right, turning directly around, there's this small room here. Look at this entryway. It is so tiny. And you get your standard Japanese toilet with all the functions. Not too much else in here, just a small little room with a single light. And then the shower, let's figure this thing out. Oh, that's a good size right there. You can hear the echo. Where's the light for this thing? It took me forever to find the shower light, but it was actually this one right here. I thought I hit them both at first. I guess not. Either way, the light's very dim. But this is a huge room. All designed to get wet. So you have your tub here with, I guess, just armrest. So you can choose to use the tub side, or you've got a shower head that you can maneuver as you want, or you have the rainfall shower. This is a quite large and very nice shower slash bathroom. Now, let's go back into the main room. See what this is all about. You'll notice once you cross the threshold, there's carpet now. Okay. Oh, this is nice. Now I got just the standard room. You'll see just twin beds. I'll kind of walk around this way. I like the lining around the corners of the room. This like flowery wallpaper. Got some lights. 2 outlets. Just a reminder, you come to Japan, you need to have 2 prongs. You won't find 3 prongs in most places. You'll need a converter. So if you have like a laptop or something big, this looks like very old school here. But I guess it controls the air conditioner. And whatever that is, a radio. Continuing along, we've got a little seating area. And you'll see this is more of an old school kind of style of hotel. But that's intended for the theming of it being Hotel Europe. It's not supposed to be like super modern. You have a desk to the left of that. Got your TV. And this weird looking storage thing. Ooh. Look at that fancy little teacups. So this room so far doesn't feel like super Japanese like some of the other hotels. I mean, it is Hotel Europe, so that's expected. Get a mini fridge, which is actually a reasonable size. This is the biggest one I've seen in a hotel, and it comes stocked already. I wonder if you have to pay for this stuff. I'm sure you do. That's interesting. And a safe. Oh, wow. They even have little Jack Daniels bottles and glasses. Based off of where this room is, I can already tell it's going to be a really nice view, because there's the Dom Torin. you can see Huis Ten Bosch Park is right here. We are along that waterway that so many times I come here I show. Now we get a view from here. A few things I almost missed. If you look here, this is the prices for the things that we saw in the fridge. So you do have to pay for them. However, on the opposite side, this tells you the mineral water is free. And look, they're cool little Huis Ten Bosch bottles. And then the last thing is down here, you got your robes, or your nightgowns, or whatever you want to call them. Back in the bathroom, another thing is, in Japanese hotels, I don't bring like my toothbrush or any of that stuff anymore, because every one of them has some form of packet with everything you need. You'll see a toothbrush, toothpaste, looks like there's a comb in there, bubble bath even, hairbrush, you get all sorts of stuff. And looks like there's 2 of them here, along with a huge variety of soaps and shampoos. Something I want to point out now before I forget is you get this little coupon thing here because the hotel doesn't have a traditional pool. They have an onsen, which is essentially like a bathhouse or a hot spring, and there's a bus you can go to the onsen. That's pretty cool. Now this room, again, is a standard room. It's a weekday, so I got it at a great value. Usually this place can go from a couple hundred to almost $1,000, converting it to US dollars. I got this for a little under $140 tonight, which I think so far is a pretty good deal. There's a Hotel Europe night concert from 8 to 9 p.m. I want to try to come back and see that because that sounds pretty interesting. Back in the lobby at the Anchor's Lounge, now there's the pianist. We're now back at the Blue Tree. This is where we came in from the parking lot. Kind of wanted to see what was over this area. Looks like it just leads to other rooms. I am noticing though, this seems kind of random, just different vases and bowls. Heading into the direction of the park, the entrance you'll see is flanked by these, I guess they're Pegasus. There's one over here as well. Here's a look at Hotel Europe from the front. Now we actually just stepped out here, and if you look to the right, that is Huis Ten Bosch Park entrance. And this is kind of like their marketplace area, and the One Piece stuff is all right there. So we're in the middle of it all. Just to put it in perspective, Hotel Europe entrance is right there. We're in the park right now, walking along the bridge, and my room's on the 2nd floor right about there. Here's a look at Hotel Europe at night, during the holidays I should mention, because there are wreaths all along the front. Stepping in the lobby in the evening, you'll see there is a huge crowd out here for the entertainment tonight. They even have a listing of the schedule as far as songs they'll play. You can hear Canon in D right now. It's about halfway through the night concert. All right, back in the room. That was a proper concert. They give you a playbill. I went and got a table there, and it shows you all the songs they're playing, when they're playing them. Has a menu, like a drink menu, food menu, just small stuff there. It was an hour long. Definitely worth it. Very good. They got foreigners to come in and play the music, so it was legit. While we're here, I want to go ahead and show you the view at night from the room, because again, we're going to be looking in the closed theme park. You'll see all of the boats are docked at the moment. They still have the lights on though. I wonder how late they keep the park lights on. Here in the lobby lounge, it's like being in Disney. You may recognize the song. Back here the next morning in the main lobby, it looks like they're cleaning up from the breakfast buffet they had and setting up for lunch. Stepping outside one more time, because you'll see here the boat has actually stopped by to take people to and from the park. Alright, that is going to do it from Hotel Europe. I was very surprised by this place, in all honesty. It was so much better than I expected it to be. This is one of those hotels where you actually want to do the things the hotel has to offer. The weird hotel, the Hannah Hotel I stayed at last time, it was kind of cool, but there wasn't much to do there. You know, it was one of those hotels you just kind of stayed at. This hotel, though, is the kind of place you'd want to spend a day just checking out some of the events they have, the concerts, the onsen. I didn't even check that out. Really, really highly recommend it. I spent a lot of time at that hotel doing the dinner thing, the night show. There's the lounge later at night that's open. Also in the morning, all of it's open for breakfast all over again. Really like that place. Now, it does make a difference whether you stay on the weekend or weekday. Weekday, significantly cheaper. Again, I got it for a little under 140 bucks for that one night. And on the weekends, it's gonna be a couple hundred, if not even close to 1,000. So keep that in mind. If you're gonna stay here, try and do it on a weekday. Proximity to the park cannot be beaten. I mean, it's incredible for the value. But highly recommend it. That is gonna do it. Thank you all for watching. Caravan is moving on.